Josephat Kimemia is a distressed man. The Director of Vocational Training and Youth Affairs in Nakuru County was all set for a trip to China for a training on livelihood and social development sponsored by the Chinese government. And after the hassle of getting proper documentation to enable him make his trip to China, he was only left with the final trip at the Chinese embassy. Kimemia made the trip from Nakuru to the Chinese embassy, in which he hoped he would be without any hitches as they were the sponsors of his trip. But his anticipation was to be cut short.
Came on another mission at the security desk, and he noted a person on crutches, and her question was, what is this man doing here? She told me, this is a Chinese funded project or program, and you don't qualify. It was a mistake to nominate you. I told her, why? You are severely disabled. I told her, I'm not. I walk, I do everything for myself, I drive, I go upstairs, I take care of my life. She told me no.
The bone of contention is a clause in the invitation letter that required participants to be of sound health and not having severe disability.
This is a contentious statement, not in the process of recovering after a major operation or not in the process of acute disease, not seriously disabled or pregnant.
A factor that the chair of the National Council of Persons with Disability, David Ole Sankok, says should not have barred his travel.
According to the UN description, is that a person with severe disability is a person who requires somebody else to be able to do their own normal duties, including bathing, toiletry. That means like people with a cerebral palsy or somebody mental handicap, it's somebody who requires somebody's assistant to be able to do anything. So, as you can see, Mr. Kimemia is not closer to severely disabled. He's not even on a wheelchair.
According to the National Council of Persons with Disability, only a medical practitioner can define what severe disability is.
I was subjected to a medical checkup, just like any other person, and I actually underwent the checkup in 3 medical institutions. One of them was in Nakuru County, the other one I went to Avenue, and the other one I went to the X-ray department at the Insurance Plaza. And the report, which you can also, it's accessible, and even the Chinese embassy have, is that I'm okay. And actually the conclusion of the doctor was that I'm medically fit and physically fit to travel. So they approved my travel.
Our efforts to get a comment from the Chinese embassy turned into a ping-pong game as they kept referring us to different departments within the embassy. And finally, they declined to comment on the issue. Kimemia insists it is discriminatory and unfair for him to be denied his chance on the basis of his physical disability, asking the government to intervene urgently.
In future and in the near future, no any other government institution will have the courage to nominate a person with a disability because they know of the end result. The end result will be a no. So nobody will be willing to embark on a journey that ends nowhere.
We will use legal means to make sure that Mr. Kimemia get justice. We'll even involve the international avenues like the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability.
He argues the Constitution and UN Convention of Human Rights is categorical. A person should not be discriminated on the basis of their disability. Reporting for Channel 1 News Hour, I'm Ron Cliff, Audit.